Hey everybody, Balzac here once again. Welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force. Here we are in the land of Manarina that we fought so hard to get to talk to Princess Anri. Funny story, I actually thought that I was already recording my voice, and it ended up I wasn't, so here I am having to do this all over again. Yay me. Anyway, so here we are, just talking to the priest to heal up our people and to also cure Gort, who is poisoned. Not much really going on here. Now, as I said last time, the people we fought last time were not Runefaust soldiers, but they were actually from the town of Manarina because they thought we were from Runefaust, so they were defending themselves. That's pretty interesting. Now, Manarina is my favorite area of the game. I absolutely love this area just because of all the little jokes that are in this section of the game. Because, hey, it's a Mage's Academy. How many jokes do you think you really fit in there? A bunch. So, here's what I'm going to be doing as far as probably cutscenes from now on. Yes, I am Anri. What? What about Guardiana and my father? Who are you? I don't have to listen to this nonsense from someone I don't even know. Go away now. Wait, Princess Anri. Please listen to Balzac. Nova! This is Balzac. He is leading the fight against the Runefaust army. But my father, the Sword of Light and Guardiana. Is it true, Nova? Yes, Your Majesty. It is all true, I'm afraid. I need to be alone for a while. We understand, Your Majesty. But anyway, stuff. Haha. I need to consider this from now on next time I do this. I'm going to be off and on as far as how I do voice acting and reading text. I'm going to go back and forth because there's some really neat stuff I want to talk about. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of little jokes. For example, here, the guy talks about people not using blades inside. Now, there's a glimpse of that room. We'll be looking at it a little bit later. Now, here's one of my favorite jokes. If you talk to this guy, ha, you're just in time. Would you like to observe? Good. Sit quietly and watch a master at work. I'm researching summoning demons. Now I am going to begin the experiment. I shall summon a dreadful thing from my worst nightmares. Come forth, O creature of darkness. I conjure you forth. Huh? You, when are you going to stop these tricks? Come home right now. Oops, sorry dear. I'll never do that again. Yes, I'll be good, honest. Yeah, the guy went to summon something from his worst nightmares and summoned his wife. But I guess there's nothing unusual with these pair of breasts, so I'm just going to move on. So, there's a lot of little jokes that will kind of make you chuckle. There are two notable things. What I'm doing, well, more than two, but two main things for me. But you're going to learn quite a few interesting things. Number one, right here, is you learn about the Pool of the Ancients, which we will be seeing, not this video or the video after that one. Anyway, this one was talking about that. These signs are talking about assistance for experiments needed. Low wages, lots of risk, very, very of interest. You're going to hear a lot about experimentation. It's really interesting. Now, these guys in the library don't really say anything of interest. They are just telling you to be quiet, and they're just studying. Actually, really not that interesting. Now, I believe this guy, if you talk to him, he will talk about how people think that they think he's strange. Although he seems to be probably one of the more sane people in the entire complex. Yeah, go figure. We won't be talking about to that person yet, but you do want to talk to Arthur. The reason why you want to talk to him is because you'll need to talk to him later, and you need to kind of set things up now. Now, I could talk to Anri right now, but I don't want to because there's some things that I want to do first, and I want to set things up before I kind of finish things and move the story along. Now, if you go down here, this is actually Princess Anri's room. How do we know? Because when you read the books on the bookshelf, the first one is Memories of Guardiana, which only Princess Anri would own. So there you go. We actually saw her room as well. Nothing much in it. Now, this guy's really cool. You basically says a great view, but you push him out down the slide, and then when you talk to him, he's going to try to get back up. However, Yeah, he's not going to be able to. And he's going to be staying down here for pretty much the entirety of your visit and stay. Oh well. So, this guy will only let you animals past, and we can't go any further, because on past there is the VIP mage's room. Right here is that room. If you remember, there are no duels inside, and the guy was lamenting about blaze being used inside. Well, that's what happens. You burn the room up, you just completely destroy and dismantle the room. So, anyway, there's one place that we have yet to visit, and it is speaking to this person right here. Welcome to my research room. I changed human into animals. Care to give it a try? Very good. Let's start right away. Please stand over there. Now, let's begin. So, it spins you right round, baby, right round, and at the end of the process, you turn into a chicken. I seriously love this part. Why? Because you can walk around this town as a chicken. Yes, success! What a tasty looking hen. If I can change humans to hens, we won't ever have to worry about food. Well, that's actually kind of a disturbing thought, just because of the cannibalism aspect. So this week, 6 hens, 2 rabbits, and 3 cats. Now, I'm going to talk to a few people in the school. There are pretty much 3 pat answers. One is basically shoo-shoo. These guys are won't give any unique answers because they're in the middle of something. However, if you go to somebody who has a role of importance, such as the priest down there, you will get a very unique answer only available to them, which is basically, next time, don't volunteer for experiments. So there's actually one more pat answer, which we're going to go to Arthur to receive, and there's a unique answer that only one person gets, which is why I want to wait, because Anri gives a very unique answer. Arthur says, "What's up, hen?" I thought they said, "What's up, cluck?" I guess I was wrong. But if you talk to Anri, she'll think you're trying to cheer her up, and basically, I think it does cheer her up a little bit. Now, the thing is, what's kind of disturbing is turning into a hen for the whole food cannibalistic aspect, but the fact of the matter is, she turns you into a hen, which means you're a girl. So, anyway, the guard list is passed now that we're an animal, and we can go right on through. So there are multiple ways. This is the main way to turn back into your main character. The other way is actually to walk outside town and walk back in. Because when you walk outside of town, you will be back to your normal self. But you know what? It's kind of worth it walking around Manarina as a hen. I wish that you could go outside of town and walk around Rindo and stuff, but I guess that's too much to ask. So anyway, for being able to sneak into here, you'll actually learn about the town of Shade Abbey, which is going to be very important later on. So anyway, we talked to this guard. He says really something cool. Hen was in it. A person came out. What a great place to work, huh? And with that, that's pretty much all the spare things around Manarina, and we can actually progress the plot a little bit. And in order to do that, we need to talk to Princess Anri. I know my duty now, Bulbazak, is to hunt Kane down and make him pay for what he did. I'll fight with you. I'm sure that's what my father would want me to do. Yeah, I'm probably going to be going half and half and trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the voice acting and with the dialogue. Because I'm really doing post-commentary. So with that, we have Princess Anri and our party, and I'll be talking a little bit about... she's very important, and she is a very useful character, and I'm going to be talking... member of your party, and I'm going to be talking more about that starting in the next battle. However, if you remember correctly, in Rindo we got the speed ring, and we didn't do anything with it because I forgot. So I'm going to be giving the speed ring to Hans like I normally do when I play the game. And we also need to hand out the extra healing items we have, because a lot of people have used their healing items, and Anri doesn't have anything. However, only one person has a spare healing item, and that is gone. And because of that, I didn't really think out really complexly who gets it. I just handed it to the nearest person who didn't have anything, and that was Chris. So pretty much All I have left to do before speaking to Otrant, who is the head of the school, is to equip the speed ring. Now, as I said, Otrant is the head of the school and is the sanest person in the school. As the girl here says, everybody else is weird, which is what makes this location very, very charming. There are other charming places later on in the game, but this one holds a special place in my heart just because of the chick walking around as a chick aspect and the guy summoning his wife while trying to summon a demon. So anyway, guys, next time we will be going into the Cavern of Darkness to retrieve the Orb of Light to find out where we're going next. Until then, I am Bulbazak, signing out.